We have started the stream.
Sounds dirty.
I know, but it's okay. We're also technically live.
So dirty.
So we're technically live on Periscope right now, which is great. Because then that also means that we're live on like Twitter and everything else, which is cool.
It is cool.
We've got like 2.5 minutes before the actual show starts, guys. I love it. I love it. Oh, man.
All right, now just follow.
Don't be reading that out loud.
I'm not.
No, I didn't need to worry about. You don't need to worry about that. Sure. By the way, if you guys can hear us, you can follow us at DOAE Show on Twitter and Facebook. You can go to /DOAE Show at patreon.com. And you can become a patron of ours. And if you go there, become a patron, you get some swag. Swag.
You're listening to the Lanterns Radio Network. We are the network dedicated to empowering the individual, illuminating the truth, defending American exceptionalism, and inspiring future generations. Stay connected and get involved at Lanterns.buzz for great radio. Get commentary and news of the day. Lanterns.buzz.
Common sense, comedy, and freedom. You found the defenders of American exceptionalism on the Lanterns Radio Network.
Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday.
Yeah, buddy.
Guess what I'm not going to do?
What are you not going to do?
Ask you what day it is today.
Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you so much for not asking me what day it is.
Because you should know what day it is.
You all know what day it is. Oh,
if
man.
you don't know what day it is
a Wednesday. It is another Wednesday. It is a wonderful Wednesday. There is so much news going on this Wednesday. You just don't. We couldn't really keep it, so we had to like drop all of our news and all of our stuff and just kind of throw it all out the window and focus on just a few small tidbits. Just a few things. Just a few things.
Itty-bitty little...
Few things.
Just little blips.
Tiny things that just may have come across your notification every now and again.
I doubt it. I mean, you'd have to really dig.
You'd really have to dig.
You'd have to be like...
But I'm going to start with this. This is a quote, and Dylan, I want you to try and guess who this is from.
Okay.
Standing up to evil and aggression is a mission for every generation. No generation is exempt from the task, and woe to the generation that evades it.
And you want me to...
I want you to guess.
Guess who said that?
Yeah. I want you to guess.
Let's see. Standing up to the evil and aggression.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm not going to let you see anything.
Is the mission... I'm trying to read the quote again.
No.
Is the mission for every generation. No generation is exempt
Yes.
from the task.
No generation.
And woe to the generation that evades it.
Yes, that is correct.
Woodrow Wilson.
No.
No.
Try again. Come on. Come on, one more time. One more time. Newer than Woodrow.
Newer than Woodrow.
Newer than Woodrow.
How much newer?
He's still alive.
It's not 45, is it?
No.
Okay, thank God.
No. Not at all.
Reagan.
No.
I'm just spitballing now.
Spitballing. That was actually Benjamin Netanyahu.
Ooh.
Yes. On Wednesday, Benjamin Netanyahu.
Oh, Benji.
The Prime Minister of Israel. He was... it's kind of a blunt message to the Iranian regime after they threatened to destroy Israel.
Just a tad.
And
just a tad blunt.
That was following. Don't test the state of Israel's determination.
Israel will not be messed with.
See, Netanyahu referred to the chemical attack, ostensibly launched by Syrian President Bashar al-Assad last Saturday, that prompted Israel's alleged strike on Monday morning.
Allegedly.
Yeah, that prompted Israel's alleged strike on Monday morning on a Syrian airbase that left 7 Iranians dead. So here's the thing. Bashar al-Assad kills his own people with gas. Israel retaliates by destroying a military base.
What you're saying, though, is Assad's a really bad guy.
Bashar al-Assad?
That's what I said.
Yeah, that
I'm
guy.
just cramming it all into one thing. Bashar. I like it, Bashar.
Bashar al-Assad.
If he was living in the States, we just call him Bashar.
Bashid.
So what you're saying, though, is he's a bad guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he's a bad guy. So there's been news stories and news clippings of Mr. Assad, Ali Assad, being very good to his Christian subclass in his country.
I mean, he lowered himself to allow for them to be treated nicely, is what you're saying?
Well, not
it's like
really.
I'm killing everyone else, so let's just we'll be nice to you
technically
guys.
They're treated basically like slaves in instance because they can't actually serve. They can't be in public office. They don't have a voice of any kind. They can't really get jobs very well. By the way, he's also released a lot of the extremists that were in jail in Syria during the time of the last before the last revolution.
Because that's what
those extremists love to kill Christians.
I was gonna say that's what you need running around your society.
So I don't really think he's a fan of Christians. I think he might just be tolerating them because they're paying the tax.
I think you're just reading into it. I think you're just trying to connect dots that aren't there.
Right.
That's what you're doing.
Yes, Bradley. It's Bashad from Banyan Hill. Hey, this is Bashad from Banyan Hill.
This is Bashad from Banyan Hill.
Do you like Syria? I do.
You like Christians? Well,
I don't.
I don't. So this is really
this
awkward.
This is not a good conversation to have.
It's an awkward conversation. If you see that Ricky feller, you let me know.
Because I'm guessing he's a Christian. Because his name is Ricky.
And he will not be living La Vida Loca.
Oh, man. Wow. All right. That just went off track.
Really? You
okay.
Get to do it? I do it one time and suddenly it's an issue.
Suddenly it's way off. Well, so here's also something that's a little off track. This is actually from our president.
Yeah.
Russia vows to shoot down any missile fired at Syria. Get ready, Russia, because they will be coming. Nice and new and smart. You shouldn't be partners with a gas-killing animal who kills his people and enjoys it.
I'm sorry, but the part that makes me giggle at this is the it's a nice, new
and smart
And smart, if
Missile.
you see the quote or see the tweet, it's actually
yeah,
quotation marks.
Smart.
So was that the president's attempt to play on words?
I don't
Is
know.
that what that implies?
Smart missile.
It's a smart bomb.
smart guided missile.
I
Freaking
God.
lasers.
I know, guys. The part that kills me on this is, wasn't he the one? Correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, millions of years ago, we can't go back that far.
Oh yeah,
You know, like the last year.
Oh.
But isn't that when he was saying how? Or no, it was 2015. I think it was.
Oh,
when he was sitting here saying that we should not be telling people what we're going to do,
right,
or when we're going to do it.
Yes,
and just keep it a complete secret.
Yes. So he's
going to tell everything else to everybody else, but he's just not going to tell you when, because that's
Well, here's the thing. So
leaving them guessing, I guess.
I don't think he wants to leave them guessing here. I think he wants to do the same thing he's been doing to North Korea, and he thinks he can get away with it.
Yeah, but there's a slight difference
With North Korea and Russia? Okay, so yes,
because there's a giant difference between the two. Now you could
a huge difference.
You could argue at the surface you have in North Korea, it's backed by China, which is a nuclear power, and then you have on this side you have Syria, which is backed by Russia, which is also a nuclear power.
Yes.
That's about where it ends.
Yes. Similarities wise, I mean, is that what you're talking about?
Pretty much.
That's about it. Yeah.
That's pretty much about it, because after that you're going into Xi Jinping is not exactly what's the word I'm looking for? Oh yeah, nuts.
I'm sorry, who?
Isn't that his name, Xi Jinping?
Oh, is that China?
That's China.
That's China.
Yeah, China's Xi Jinping, Prime Minister,
Xi.
whatever he is, the high ruler.
President Xi.
Yeah. He is not.
Sounds like it's the. You know what I'm going with too.
And that's not his pronoun preference, by the way.
His pronoun preference. That's just his real name.
But
Xi.
no, he's not
President
nuts.
Xi.
He is not nuts.
Sort of. He is communist, and he did just elect himself as
Supreme
Emperor for life.
For life.
So they have that going for them.
Congratulations, China.
All right, so let's kind of talk a little bit more about Russia, though. Okay?
I was getting there, yep.
Yeah, because I understand Assad's bad, Syria's bad, and if we kill Assad, that would be a good thing if we then followed it up with a ton of humanitarian efforts, and if Russia wasn't going to strike us because we killed his proxy.
Yeah. See, I argue the fact that it's only a proxy war if you have
a proxy
on both sides. Yes.
Well, we do. It's called Israel.
No, not if Trump is saying that we're going to shoot them.
Oh yeah, I mean if
directly,
we're
directly doing it
firing,
directly. Yeah.
Well, it might be Israel's smart guided missiles.
Well, and it might be that as well. Well, I don't know.
Because so here's the thing, guys, just want to let you know. Even Russians have come out to the point of, if you heard the thing this morning where the Russian television was actually telling their people to make sure that their
they're doing
fallout shelters
doing
and
drills.
their nuclear bomb bunkers were ready and prepared because there's a high chance and a high probability that we're going to go to nuclear war soon.
Yep.
Yeah.
So apparently, as far as Russia is concerned, we're in another Cold War.
Well, as far as Russia's concerned, we've never left the Cold War.
Yeah, see, that's the problem, and that's what I was getting ready to get back to is Russia is a little psychotic.
I mean, we've never left the Cold War. Never.
No, but Putin is nuts.
Of course he is.
That's not crazy.
No, not quite. He has a direct idea of what he's doing.
I was gonna say he is what Lil' Kim would be if he was not
Lil' Kim.
Yeah, if Lil' Kim was concentrated and focused.
All I can think of is rap music.
I know that was. You're welcome.
So bad.
You're welcome.
Oh my god.
But if he was focused, that's exactly Putin and him would be identical.
It's like, could we at least go to Missy Elliott than Lil' Kim?
No, it was Lil' Kim.
No,
sorry.
It's all right. Fine.
At least I didn't sing something like, and it's not her song, but at least I didn't say, all my milkshakes brings all the boys to the yard.
Yeah, that's true.
Like
That's true.
That would have been awkward. But anyway,
that really would have been.
But
my nuke tips bring all the boys to the yard.
Gets all the boys out of the yard,
and they're like,
They're like, run for your lives. No,
duck and cover, duck and cover.
But Putin is like he's been carrying the grudge since the Cold War, since all
well,
that
yeah,
went down.
he was KGB. He was big ops. I mean, he was like one of the top guys in the KGB for a very long time, and to see Russia or the USSR break apart and then die, and then basically crawl back into its little shell.
Yeah, I was gonna say somebody is carrying around.
He wants the USSR back.
A chip on his shoulder. Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, that's the whole thing. That's why he took Crimea.
Yep.
And when he took Crimea and we did nothing, he said, okay, I can do more.
Yep. And he did. And
he
been
did
stepping
more.
stuff up
exactly.
ever since. And nobody's...
Here's some good news, though. Here's some good news.
If there is.
All we have to do to stop Russia is just tank the gas price.
You mean by drilling ourselves?
No, we already do it.
No, but I'm saying
we artificially hold it up now because we've drilled so much, and we have so much in reserves. We artificially hold it up so that the world economy, quote unquote, doesn't die out, because we have so much reserve and so much in the backlogs in America. It's not quite refined yet, but we could
still
easily
have
take
it.
care. Yeah, we have it, and we could easily refine it if we had refineries, which have a moratorium on them in the United States.
Whoops.
So we need to fix that.
Just a tad.
But here, like I said, the good news. Flood the market with oil. Suddenly, Russia doesn't have any power because he is an oil baron. That's what he is. And we could literally destroy his entire economy and thus his army by taking out all of his money.
Yep.
I mean, all of his money.
It would only... but we have to be diplomatic about this.
That is diplomatic.
No. We have
that is the most diplomatic way you can do.
Because we've done something to piss him off. And we've been policing the entire world, so we have to be put in our place.
Well, here's the thing. So, yes, we have been policing the entire world, but you want to know why we have been policing the entire world? It's because the UN, the place that we said, okay, this is the place where we're going to come together and police the entire world with the rest of the country, decided to put people like Russia and Syria on the Human Rights Council.
I'm sorry. That makes no sense.
Iran is on the Human Rights Council.
You mean the same place that throws gay people off of buildings?
Yes.
Okay. Those people are on the Human Rights Council.
Yes.
Huh.
Yeah.
Weird how that works out, isn't it?
I know.
Isn't
that crazy? Oh, and the Civil Rights Council and Violations Councils and all those other councils that they have. Guess who's also on those? China and Russia and North Korea and everywhere else. Everywhere that doesn't actually hold the beliefs that we hold, that all men are created equal and bound by the Creator with certain unalienable rights. Those rights that were given to you by God, that no government can take away from you, that are, quote, civil rights.
You mean life, liberty, and fairness?
Pursuit of happiness, property,
equality.
Equality overall. Yes.
No,
yeah.
I mean like wage equality, the wage gap. And
no, not that. That's no. That's equality of outcome, not equality of opportunity, which is a different thing. I'm talking about equality of opportunity. Do not get us that far off track. Oh my goodness.
No, as I say, I was about to, because I was going to tell you.
Man, you could take that so far off track.
I saw a tweet yesterday.
Don't do it.
From
Let's not go there.
Alyssa Milano.
Yeah, I'm not doing it.
Oh my
Stop
God.
Stop it. I told you not to do this.
I know, but I still might do it anyway.
So Erica, I agree. The UN is a terrorist organization because basically what they do is we pay for it and they hold us ransom.
Pretty much.
They hold us ransom for the rest of the world, tell us that they're not going to do anything because of these with any of these bad actors on the world stage, and then we have to go and police everybody and be the bad guy.
Yeah.
Guess what? We're tired of being the freaking bad guy.
Well, that's the thing is like I said, we we agreed with everyone because it was such a great idea.
Right. Well, no, we
And-
actually started that thing.
Well, but that's what I'm saying. It was, hey, let's all come together. You're talking about the League of Nations. That goes back to Woodrow
that goes
Wilson.
back to Woodrow Wilson
then
and League of Nations.
We're going to be
Bad.
a group, and then
Mm-hmm.
eventually the UN was like, oh, well, America's got this. We'll let America do all the work.
Yeah,
And then that's how we ended up, air quotes, policing the entire world, because everyone else is like, you got this, right? You got it? All right, you got this. We got this. We'll sit
Exactly.
back here. And then
we're just going to chill.
and they'll complain about what we do and how we do it.
Yep.
But then they, also complain about not,
They
the
complain
results
about
and everything.
they complain about how we do it
Yeah.
and what we do,
But they'll-
because we
yeah.
do it well,
because we are
doing
awesome.
it and doing it and doing it well. Anyway,
All right, we're going to take a break. We're going to come back, and we're going to talk about more fun stuff. Do not go anywhere. 'cause we will know exactly,
where you are.
and we know who you are.
Yep.
We'll stick Ricky from Banyan Hill after you. You're listening to Defenders of American
Bash it.
Exceptionalism. Bash it. Defenders of American Exceptionalism on the Lanterns Radio Network. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Money, 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 money. You gotta have it. When you need it, what do? If you don't have a rich uncle, call Lending Tree. With us, hundreds of banks compete for your business, so you'll get loans with competitive interest rates, and in some cases, with no closing costs. So here's the deal. If you need money, call us. Do you want to refinance your current loan? Are you 62 or older and interested in a reverse mortgage? Then call Lending Tree now. 800-469-7208, 800-469-7208. We've closed over $250 billion in loans. We know what we're doing and can help you. Call right now for a free quote. 800-469-7208, 800-469-7208, 800-469-7208. That's 800-469-7208. NMLS number 1136.
Hey travelers, do you want to save money on your next flight? Then pick up the phone and call. That's right, call, because the best prices are not online. They're with SmartFares. See, SmartFares has special deals with the airlines. When they have unsold seats, they use SmartFares to fill them. So you get airline tickets at ridiculously low prices. Our prices are too low to publish online. With the extra money you'll save, you can book another trip or treat yourself to dinner or shopping. So stop searching all of those travel sites to find the lowest price on your next flight. Let one of our SmartFares expert travel agents find ridiculously low prices for you. Call SmartFares today and get the best price on your next flight. Guaranteed. Also, save up to 50% off business and first class tickets.
800-942-3078, 800-942-3078. Again, that's 800-942-3078.
Hi. We're back.
Wow, that was really like
I was trying something different.
that was undramatic.
I was trying
So-
something different, and in mid attempt, I realized it sucks. I'm going to go back to my usual.
Yeah. All right.
We're
Let's try
back,
this again.
everybody.
Hold on. Let's try this again. All right. 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back, everybody. You're listening to Defenders of American Exceptionalism on the Lanterns Radio Network.
I like it better.
We are live on Facebook. You can find us at DOAE Show on Facebook, Twitter at DOAE Show, patreon.com/DOAE
DOA show.
DOAE Show.
Also YouTube.
YouTube
At DOAE Show.
Periscope is where we're also on too. Where else? I feel like we're missing something.
Oh, well, you know,
I do that every
SoundCloud,
time.
iTunes,
That's what it
Spreaker,
was.
that whole deal. You can go pretty much anywhere that you can find a podcast. You can find us. as well as all of our other Lanterneers.
If you want to find us.
Yes, if you want to. Or you could just sit here and talk with us via the Facebooks and the Twitters.
And the tweets.
And keep on going that way. We love you guys. A couple of things that we've had during the break. Bradley, yes, we are neglecting the bell, but sorry, it was kind of a tough situation.
Yeah, I was going to say,
we will try and make funnier jokes.
How do you bell, people being gassed with chlorine? What is wrong with you?
I don't know.
Oh my God.
It's kind of a bellwether thing.
Really? Really?
You're welcome.
You cheated.
Yes, I did.
You cheated.
And they also
like low-hanging fruit, man.
Exactly. That's what the bell's for, low-hanging fruit.
No,
Lance also coming through. And they also complain that America should be giving more money to the UN. Yes. And that is a sad, sad situation considering we fund like 90% of their budget.
Yep. Pay for everything. Do all the work. Oh, and we're going to sit back and complain every which way that we can.
Yes.
Just because we
America, you suck. Oh, by the way, can you pay us some more money? This is like the worst.
Can you bail us out, please?
Well, it's not even bailing us out. But no, it's them literally beating us. This is the worst domestic violence case ever. This is, America is the beat spouse of this case here.
The abused spouse. But he loves me.
But he loves me. No, they really don't. They hate you. They really hate you. Every single one of them hates you, and we can tell. Just walk away. Just walk away.
Please, we love you.
Walk away.
Put the sunglasses on and go.
Please, we'll help you find a new route. Let's just go away.
We'll change the locks on the doors. It's true.
Yes.
It's exactly what happens, man.
Oh yeah, it is.
And we just take it. I don't know why.
I don't know. It makes no sense. But
we just I'm tired of it. That's one of the many things that we should get rid of.
Yeah. You know what else we should get rid of?
Facebook.
Sort of, yeah, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So obviously Facebook is in the news.
Shocker. See, the thing about it is with Facebook, I struggled with whether or not we wanted to talk about this or not. Because, one, it's in the news. I mean, everybody and their mother is talking about, Mark Zuckerberg is talking in front of Congress. Oh, my goodness.
No, actually, so Mark Zuckerberg isn't talking in front of Congress. Yep. He's staring out like a zombie robot while getting reamed by Ted Cruz and then, getting taken into the back by the left.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I think it's like... I put it in the description.
They're recharging him back there.
They're recharging him in the back, yeah.
Plugging him into one of those express.
Oh, yeah, he's got the quick charge.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it might have been an Apple.
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
I see what you did there.
Good times. But no,
but there's so much about this that just pisses me off. And what I'm going to do, this is just how it needs to go. And hopefully, the media is going to keep going about it.
And going to do what they're going to do.
Excuse me. Yeah, they're going to keep doing what they're going to do.
Yeah.
We are going to say what we're going to say, and then we're going to be done with it. And unless something profound happens, we'll never pick this topic up again.
So, what you say?
Yeah. Anywho.
That it's going to be bad.
Yeah, it's going to be bad. It's
Say again.
Nope. There's several things wrong with this whole situation. One, I've heard it mentioned a couple times from people through social media that Mark Zuckerberg is on trial.
Not really. Kind of. He's getting grilled.
But he's not on trial. Trial indicates he's being charged with something.
Right. He's not being charged with anything.
He's not being charged with anything. He literally is just going to answer questions. It's not a trial.
Technically, they're
get your junk straight. Okay.
Yeah. Technically, they're not charging with anything. They're just looking at, well, you've done some bad things, and we want to show the people that we're doing good by making you come up here and talk to us.
Well, that leads me into the next one. It's not exactly bad if you agree to it.
Right.
You know what I mean? There's a reason, and every single person who is on Facebook. I doubt you've okay.
All right.
There might be one.
Okay.
that nobody else has read the user
terms.
agreement.
The terms.
Nobody reads that
No.
crap.
No, nobody
Okay.
reads them. No.
I'm telling
Do
you.
you know why?
Because
Because it's legal jargon.
It is.
It's 10,000 pages.
Yep.
And just like the healthcare bill,
Yes.
nobody reads it.
no, but in there it says we have the right to do whatever we want to do with your crap.
But you also have to pass it to find out what's in it.
You mean just check I agree?
Yes.
They do
That's
that.
what I mean by pass it.
Exactly. And we all do it.
Yes.
And so we gave him permission to do this stuff.
Yes, we did.
folks. I don't. Everybody.
We gave him permission to
Yes.
give other companies
Yes.
permission to access our information so that they could see what they wanted to see.
Yes.
And so that they could target us.
Yes.
So that he could make a ton of money.
Yes. And we would be convenienced by the, hey, look at the ad of the thing that I've been talking about or the thing that I
For the
want
past
or
month.
whatever. Yeah, exactly. There it is.
Hey,
Woohoo.
I just searched on this. Oh, there's an ad. Oh, hey, didn't I tell you about this the other day?
Yeah,
Let me share this along.
exactly.
It's a promoted video.
It's you can't sit here and complain about, oh, I don't have privacy or, oh, this is not right, when you just hit agree.
Right. And so here's
continue.
here's the thing that actually bothers me a lot about this. This is
Uh-huh.
actually a one-sided argument. What I mean by that is Barack Obama did this exact same thing to a much larger scale
Mm-hmm.
in the 2007 in the run up to the 2007 election.
And nobody said a word.
And no, actually, they didn't just not say a word. They praised him. He was praised as like the best of the best of
You're
the
so
best.
smart, Mr.
He
Obama.
used the newest technology and
Yeah.
Facebook. Now, I'm talking about the multi-millions of people that he was able to gather information on and target directly via Facebook,
Yep.
and the information that Facebook gathers on people and their friends and the subgroups that everybody's in.
Yep.
He was able to do that under his own guise of campaign. This is a separate company now that
Mhm.
just happens to be funded by conservatives.
Yep.
And because it's funded by conservatives and it gathered over 100,000 people's information because of friends and friends of friends and friends and friends of friends and on and so on and
So
so
you're saying
forth.
it grew.
It grew exponentially because people like playing those stupid psychological tests and then sharing it with everybody. And then the other people are like, oh, I wonder what I am. And
Who
do
is
the
going to be
exact-
in your posse?
exact same things. Oh, how do you like your coffee? Whatever. 10 ways that your coffee decisions also affect who you're going to be for the rest of your life.
What Marvel character would you be?
All right. Thanks. You're a lie. Any of those. All right. Those things.
What president do you most associate yourself?
All right, please stop.
That's it.
Please stop.
I'm just thinking of all the ones.
We're done. We're done.
If you were in the Old West, what kind of character or what kind of person would you be?
I'd be a gunslinger.
Actually was. I hit it like 3 times in a row and it
Did
kept
you
going
really?
back that. And so I said, okay, fine, I'll stick with it.
I guess you're a gunslinger.
And then I posted it and then turned around and did it again and it said I was going to be a prostitute.
Well, I mean, at least you're in the same line of work, slinging guns.
Hey-o. Here's your bell.
Oh, good times. Anyway, so, all right.
But it goes back to
we do all that, and we know, because it says we have to click on the button.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, which Disney princess are you, Erica? Which one? Tell me. Tell me. Tell me.
She's Belle.
Tell me. In a minute, I'll get back to you. All right. Anyway.
My money's on Belle. I give Belle.
That's really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I could be wrong.
You're probably wrong.
I'm literally just like right out the gate just guessing. So, But
Okay.
anyway.
All right. So, but all of that.
But again,
we sign up for it.
we gave them the permission.
It was our permission given to do that and to get that information. And the only reason you have the Zuck
Oh, Zucky boy.
going up into Congress and being, quote, grilled over what he did and over his company and everything else is because he is a giant liberal, progressive, and he is okay with the government interfering with his company.
Well, not just that. There's a part of me that believes, too, that through the regulation that he is a quote-unquote agreed to, shuts the door behind him and keeps anybody else.
It makes it so nobody else can make a platform like this.
Yeah.
Now, there are other platforms that are out there right now. There are a whole bunch of other platforms
that will never be able to make the level.
Facebook hasn't bought yet.
Yeah, but they will never be at the level that Facebook will ever be, even in popularity. Even if they got popular, they will never be able to have the success that Facebook had.
I mean, there's one that we have
if the regulations go through like they're trying to get. And that's
right.
And I'm
now
sorry, but
there is one that we're actually we have a group on.
Yeah.
What is it? It's called Me/We. Me/we
something.
Or We/me. One of our fellow defenders decided to make a page for us on there.
Oh, really?
So we have a page there. We haven't used it yet.
Oh, that's right.
But
that's right. Yeah,
I think we might jump on there just to kind of double check it because I think I need to check that.
Yeah, I
need to check that out.
downloaded the app, but I never got into it too far.
Raggy.
Yeah.
Ruh-roh.
But no, like I said, we gave it permission, and I'm sorry, but it's a private company.
Mm-hmm.
If there was no laws broken currently, I mean, you want to come back later and make up a bunch of crap just because your feelings are hurt, and fine, whatever. But currently, there's no laws broken.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have told him to pound sand.
Yeah.
Personally. I mean, you don't tell me what I'm going to do with my company. It's a private company. If I decide I want to do this and then the other person agrees. See, this is what people fail to realize about the free market.
Mm-hmm.
Free market is if I sit here and I have this bell.
Yes.
Okay. Now, I originally got this bell because I signed up for the newspaper on Sundays. So technically I got it for free, but let's for argument's sake say that this bell costs $10. Okay. I buy this bell for $10, and I turn around and look at you and I say I will sell you this bell for $100. If you want this bell bad enough, you were aware that you will pay $100 for it.
But I won't.
No, you won't
because I don't want it that bad.
No, you don't want that.
It's already at my house.
It is. Touche. The point stands.
Do you want to keep the bell forever?
Yeah.
$100.
Do you like this bell?
Do you like this bell?
You want to pay $100 for it?
It's from the News and Disturber.
But the point stands though is if I want to do it and if you are okay with making that price, then so be it.
Right, and that's fine. That's the price of it. But now the price of having a free Facebook and a free system that is as convenient as it is to connect to your family and everything else, just like with Google, just like with Yahoo,
everything
just like with everything. All of these free services have a price.
Yep. There's
and
no
guess
such
what?
thing as a free lunch.
The price is your information.
Yep. Now you could if you have a big deal, if you really or truly got butt hurt that oh my goodness my information is all over the place and and I've seen some of the stuff, stuff that you look at, you're kind of like ooh they get detailed.
Yes, they do. Kill it,
but either get rid of it.
Which, by the way, if you kill your Facebook account, they still have all the backlogs.
No, yeah, they will have that junk forever. It's
all there.
The only way to get rid of it is an EMP. I mean, you're done. So, but it's the truth. You can't complain about something that you agreed to, and if you don't like it, get off.
Right.
Like I
just stop it. Just stop. If you don't like it, stop using it. If you stop using it if enough people stop using it and go to something else, either Zuckerberg will buy that other thing and make it his, which he's done multiple times.
Hello Instagram.
Hello Twitter.
Yeah.
Or it'll actually beat it. And that's really hard to do considering what it is now. But, I mean, it is kind of on a downward spiral.
You actually own up to it and read everything, become aware of whatever
all legal ramifications.
You're getting ready to sign, and
don't complain about it because you know for sure. You cannot claim ignorance.
Exactly.
And you can't claim ignorance on it now anyway. You can't say that you signed up for a Facebook account 10 years ago and you've never thought about the implications of having all of your information out there on the web for somebody to steal.
Yep. I'm sorry.
You can't say that. I mean, come on.
This is not a surprise. It shouldn't be. And look, and you can go to another platform, but the legal jargon is there, folks. We don't do our own homework, our own research.
All right,
we need to start.
We need to.
Always
dig into it.
We're gonna get out of here because I'm being rushed.
No, you're not.
I am being rushed.
No.
I got the finger thing underneath the. Can't see it.
It's not being rushed.
It is being rushed.
That is just telling you we are at a hard break.
That's whatever. You're listening to Defenders of American Exceptionalism on the Lanterns Radio Network. We will be right back. Do not go anywhere.
Hey, Bugsy, you hear the news about Vinny?
Yeah, it's a real shame he owed money to the IRS and they finally cut up with him.
Just like Al Capone.
If the IRS can get to Capone, imagine what they can do to little old Vinny, huh?
Poor cat, he was on top of the world, then bada boom, bada bing.
What Vinny needs now is an offer he can't refuse.
Hey, you got a tax problem? Does the IRS claim you owe them a bunch of dough? They can get you too. So call the tax relief line now and learn if you qualify to negotiate your $10,000 plus IRS tax debt for up to a 75% savings. Don't be like Al or Vinny and get busted. Make this free call now. Learn how you may be able to pay the IRS less.
Call now. 866-657-8517. 866-657-8517. That's 866-657-8517.
You're listening to the Lanterns Radio Network. We are the network dedicated to empowering the individual, illuminating the truth, defending American exceptionalism, and inspiring future generations. Stay connected and get involved at Lanterns.buzz for great radio. Get commentary and news of the day. Lanterns.buzz.
And welcome back, folks. You're listening to Defenders of American Exceptionalism.
3, 2, 1.
And welcome back, folks. You're listening to Defenders of American Exceptionalism on the Lanterns Radio Network. I come off a little fast, didn't it?
Yeah, he came out a little fast out of the chute.
That's someone stumbled out the gate. Okay. So I saw
kind of like Zuckerberg when he's looking at water.
Hey-o. Oh. Bless his heart.
By the way, I know you guys are listening to the commercials because you're still here, and I just got to ask, that last one, does anybody else get the Bugs Bunny thing? Like, the Bugs Bunny talking to the mobsters thing? Like, does anybody else get that vibe?
I know I do.
Oh, man.
I know I do. It's hilarious.
So good.
It just makes me giggle. I can't help it.
It's so wonderful. I'm sorry. That's just kind of a side point there. Oh, goodness.
It's not pulling up. This is making me angry.
Calm yourself.
I'm trying to do it. Okay, but anyway, while you do that, we are also live on the Facebook.
Yes.
DOAE Show.
Mm-hmm.
You can find us at Twitter at
DOAE Show.
Patreon.com/DOAE
Show.
What else?
Everything else.
Everything else. You can find us. We are on iHeartRadio,
iTunes,
Stitcher, SoundCloud,
Spreaker.
Spreaker is a big one.
Yeah, well, I mean that's actually where we're broadcasting from. So.
It is. Thank you, Spreaker.
Thank you,
awesome.
Spreaker.
Thank y'all to all the support.
Spreaker.
Appreciate what y'all are doing.
Mm-hmm,
let's see.
Mm-hmm.
So, there's a school that may have just officially solved the school shooting, the school violence problem.
Okay. I
think they got it.
What do you mean?
I think they got this nailed down. They got it. I mean, to a T. This. So the teachers are going to be armed.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yep. There's a school.
Okay. Armed how?
They're going to be armed.
With
bats.
So a billy club.
16-inch bats.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, like the little ones that you get signed at like the Mudcats games,
yes,
the ones that the little red ones that say the Mudcats, and you get them signed by everybody.
Yeah, the minor league ball games.
I have one.
Those are so good.
I love those things. They hurt.
They do. That means
they hurt.
It'll do some damage. Don't get me wrong. So the problem with it now one would say
one would say
okay that so you're giving the teachers wooden bats instead of guns,
right? So you're still arming them,
but you are arming them, and not for nothing. There are some teachers who are just not comfortable with firearms, and that's they need to feel like they're protected.
Sure.
But the thing about it is the bats. The superintendent says that the bats are more symbolic than anything. So teachers,
right,
in a Pennsylvania school, are being given 16-inch baseball style bats.
Yeah.
But it's mostly for show.
Right. Is that like the thing where they got the bucket of rocks?
I was getting ready to go there. I wonder if they, what I bet you it is.
Oh, one school has rocks, one school has bats, and one throws it and the other one hits it.
Exactly. It's like a bad game of
baseball.
Back and forth. Yeah, or baseball.
Cricket.
There you go.
Cricket.
We have been going the way of
the British in a while.
Europe anyway. So.
Speaking of, so while the left here has decided to try and take away our rights for guns, and by the way, you do know that now not only Citigroup but Bank of America also has said that they will no longer fund any gun merchant that sells a quote unquote
assault style
weapon. Yes.
Which, not for nothing, I thought all weapons were assault style.
Every weapon is an assault weapon. So that's 2 out of 5. Total of 3. 3 of them are actually banks. The other 2 aren't. Yeah, one is Goldman Sachs. That's not really a bank.
Nah, they're
that's only for
they're a financial institute, and so they
so they count.
They count, unfortunately, and that just What?
Polo sticks, like the polo mallets. That'd be really good too. No, so speaking of, all right, we're
going way too far.
We're going way out of the limb here. Oh, sorry, we've got people. Bradley, go. I gotta know what a crumpet is to understand cricket.
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
Exactly. You gotta know.
You corrected yourself. There you go. You gotta know what a crumpet is to understand cricket. Yeah, I do. Don't worry about it. It's cool. We're good.
Mm-hmm.
All you need is a bat that's actually flat and a rock.
And a rock.
And it'll be good. Anyway, so while the left is deciding to take all of our guns away, in the UK, they've decided to take all knives away.
Yeah.
All the knives.
All of them. Well,
all the knives belong to us.
It's amazing. The funny thing about that is so by them taking all the knives, all the violence has ended. Right?
Yes. No.
But they took all
the reason why they're taking away the knives is because the violence hasn't ended. Actually, it's risen. See, what they've found out is that when they took the guns away, knife violence rose increasingly every year, and is at like an exponential point now.
Yeah. But they banned knives.
Yeah, they banned knives. So now they're banning knives. Like, you can't even buy knives from an online retailer and then have it delivered to your house anymore.
Yeah.
You can't. They won't allow it. See, and everybody's worried about Gordon Ramsay. They're like, don't let Gordon Ramsay lose his knives and stuff like that. So, but
hashtag save Gordon's knives.
Gordon's knives belong to us.
I look. Eventually, it's going to get to a point where
you have to actually focus.
It's hard for me to get this because
they aren't going to cut steaks. By the way, they're just not going to cut them.
No, you're going to This is
just so you know.
Look. The best way to describe the UK now, it is just a giant country of medieval times.
Right. Everything you have to do with your hands. So, you want meat? Great. You can still use a bow and arrow to kill the animal.
You just have to...
But it has to be outside of city limits. Okay. And you can only have a specific type of bow and arrow, and you have to have a license for the bow and arrow. And once you go hunting, you have to pay a fine, I believe, for the animal or to get a license to go out there, whatever. I can't remember exactly. And then once you get the animal home, you can't actually use a knife
to disembowel it and to clean it and everything else.
So you have to use a very sharp stone.
Well, those will be taken away before too long, too. I just know it.
Right, but it's going back to stone tools. And then once you cook it, once you get it to the point of being cleaned and everything else, and you cook it, no knives. No, you just have to rip it. Take a leg and like rip it off.
Well, and the funny part is they're going further than just and everybody's just making a big stink about the knife side of it. What a lot of people are neglecting to remember or to pay attention to is they are also banning, or they're severely controlling pliers, screwdrivers, hammers, scissors,
any sharp tool.
Basically, anything that a normal human being, at least here in America, just uses on
a daily basis. Mainly, like I use scissors pretty much daily.
Yeah, or everybody's using something, and it's now that they're being, you literally have to like register them with the local police. You have to go through background checks. You have
because that's normal, right?
Well, and forget the normal part, because you mean to tell me that I'm not going to kill you with a pair of scissors just because they make me wait 3 days and to check my background.
Okay.
I will buy.
I mean, we've proven that people are willing to wait.
Well, here's the thing, and what a lot of people don't realize this. Some people do, but not a lot of people do. When it's actually much easier to, and this is gonna sound so bad, when you kill somebody.
Yeah.
By shooting them, it is much easier than it is to stab them.
Right, because you're actually getting a lot closer.
Yes, and you're having to see it all go down. You can't just go bang and turn around and go away.
No, you have to basically stare at the person when you do it.
Mm-hmm. And there's an emotional connection at that point.
Yes, hairstylists have to charge more now.
Yeah, they do.
Because they have to register every single
little thing.
Scissor.
Yeah, weird. But that's what I'm saying. So it's one of those, if you are going to be that cold that you are willing to be able to stab someone in the first place, I think you can wait 3 days to clear. You know what I mean? I don't think it'll be a problem.
And I really don't think it's going to be a problem anyway, because these people are just going to have their knives without the government knowing.
They're going to have their knives and eat it too?
Well, they're not going to eat the knives.
Have their knives and use it too. That's what I meant to say.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
Have their knives.
Yes, they're going to try and ban all glass. Once they get to this point, it's just going to be nothing is going to be made of glass anymore, because that could be shattered and then used to cut.
You know what's getting ready to come down the pike?
Plastic.
And you laugh.
Going to be plastic.
You are laughing right now.
I'm not laughing.
And you are
I'm being very serious.
You are mocking right now.
I'm being very serious.
It is a very condescending, mocking tone.
No, you can't go to UK Comic Con dressed as Edward Scissorhands unless they're fake scissors.
Well,
they could be plastic.
That's a good one, though.
They could be plastic.
That's a good one.
But that's good.
That
just threw you way out.
It just threw me.
I threw you for a loop.
No, what was going to get ready to happen is it's going to come to a point where they are going to, you're just going to be born without hands.
Yes.
That's exactly what's
because your hands are what actually causes the problem, because you can't choke somebody to death.
Mm-hmm.
That's not possible, right?
Not if you don't have hands.
Well, I mean, it's not possible now, right? That's not possible. You can't choke somebody to death. I mean, come on. You can't punch somebody so hard that they die.
You kind of can.
I mean, you can't punch somebody specifically in a certain spot, a certain organ that's slightly unprotected and relatively easy to break, and make somebody die of sepsis.
I was thinking more along the lines
with your fist. You can't do that, right? I was thinking
more along. No.
You can't break somebody's nose with your palm and have it have the bone shove up into the person's brain.
I heard somewhere that's actually a myth. I heard somewhere. I was reading.
You heard somewhere wrong.
I was reading somewhere that's actually a myth. But anyway, no. I was thinking more.
Well, the nose bone will probably shatter because it's really just cartilage.
It's mostly cartilage. Exactly. You could. It's a possibility, but I think they said the stats are very, very rare.
You can't break somebody's neck.
No.
With your bare hands?
I
Nobody
was
could do
thinking
that.
more
Nobody's that
along the
strong.
lines of a good throat punch will actually, if you don't do it right, because we used to, mess around. You just, pop them real hard and right in the window. Yeah. If you do it hard enough and quick enough, you can make that sucker collapse.
Yeah, because it doesn't have the ability to rebound.
Nope. It literally is the best way to describe it is it's like having the tube on the end of a toilet paper roll. That's basically what your windpipe esophagus is. So.
Wow, that's funny. So Lance actually brought this up. The school district that bought bats also conducted an online survey to see if people supported arming some of the school staff with guns. Over 70% of the people said yes, that is okay.
We'll fix that. Here's a bat.
Here's a bat. We got you and your kids.
Yeah, really.
By that I mean we're all gonna die.
We're all gonna
slow, painful burning death.
It's gonna be. I'm get the marsh.
Isn't it lovely?
Isn't it wonderful
that we're all going to die? Wait.
That's. I'm just gonna get you. Look, you know what? You just get the marshmallows and sit back and just watch the world burn.
Set the world on fire?
I don't want to set the world on fire, honey.
Oh, okay. Because I'm not either. I don't want to do that. I'd rather not do that.
See, I actually played a song. That was a song.
I know.
And you're not rolling with it.
You're right. Because I can control my urges.
I quit.
Oh, yeah, by the way, it was Cookie Monster telling everybody to do it. Cookie Monster. You're a 55-year-old British man, and Cookie Monster is telling you to put your knives away.
Yeah, that's he's been popping up everywhere lately. I saw him on Rachel Ray.
Ooh.
Oh my God, dude.
Rachel Ray.
Yeah.
So
it was bad enough I saw Rachel Ray.
Was Cookie Monster gaining the pounds?
See what you did there.
Was he?
He was making cookies. All right. Defenders of American Exceptionalism. Guys, go to our Facebook, DOAE Show, Twitter, DOAE Show. Please like, share, follow all of our stuff. We really, really appreciate it. We will see y'all Saturday, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Until then, y'all have a great rest of your week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.